What's up, everyone? I'm coming to you from the mountains of San Diego County, and I want to talk to you about corruption. And it's not just public officials or corporate leaders that tend towards corruption, it can be us too. Today's Bible passage is Isaiah 61, verse 8. For I, the Lord, love justice. I hate robbery and wrongdoing. Corruption, in other words. Now, here's how this works. Human beings form hierarchies, and we have to do that because people who take responsibility move up the social ladder and they're given more authority to make decisions over other people. And a lot of people at the bottom get upset about that, thinking those people have all the power, but the people at the bottom often just avoid responsibility. Want to ask a question in a group, who wants to volunteer? People just avoid eye contact, but the people who say yes move up and they take charge of bigger things. They take responsibility. They're given authority. That's just how sociology works. And it has to be that way. The problem is when you get farther up the ladder, you tend to want to protect your position and you use that power to get lazy and protect your spot on the ladder. Now, the truth is we all do that. We all do that. As long as we get into this country, then let's close the borders and keep everybody out. Now, I'm not saying that the borders are a simple situation. It's very complex politically. But what we want to look at is there any way in which we are protecting our position because we've made it farther up? And you may say, well, I'm not very far up on the ladder. But those of us living certainly in Orange County and other prosperous parts of the world are at the very top of the food chain. And it's very tempting for us to make decisions politically, economically, and otherwise that keep us there and keep other people out. So the key here is to avoid corruption. And corruption only happens when you get towards the top of the ladder. You can't be corrupt at the bottom of the ladder. You can be dishonest, but you're not using power against people because you have no power. So I would invite you to do a couple things. One is to take responsibility. We need more people of faith farther up the ladder making decisions based on the Bible and based on the guidance of the Holy Spirit. We need that. That is so very important. And when you start to feel yourself climbing up the ladder, make sure that you don't use that power to protect your position, because you've seen how politicians are when they're up for re-election. They fight like crazy to keep their spot up there, and they often use underhanded methods to do so. So I would just invite you, go ahead, take responsibility, climb the ladder, have authority, and use biblical wisdom in exercising that authority. But always be thinking about justice and always be thinking about avoiding corruption. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel and start a conversation. Agree, disagree, all opinions welcome. We would love to see your comments. And please share this video with somebody who might find it interesting. That's the good news for today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.